My name is Vincent Aduramigba. I'm a Nigerian and I'm a professor of soil fertility and modeling. I'm in the regional hub as a visiting scientist. I've been here now for almost 1 year, covering most of the projects that has to do with some of the functions of the hub. In 2024, at the country engagement workshop, Nigerian government identified the Nigerian Farmer Soil Health Project, the ACReSAL Soil Values and the Farmer Soil Health Card as flagships of what the government of Nigeria was interested in. So these are related to the functions of the hub, and that's what I've been driving. And now we are even happy to say that the minister has come here. Then we had the Soil Information Systems Workshop in Abuja in October last year. And as a result of that, now we have able to sign a formal MOU signed by the DG and the minister in Abuja, particularly on the 16th of January 2026. So we actually now put a legal framework between the functions of the hub as it relates to Nigerian project activities in agricultural development and in soil specifically. After the MOU was signed, the Nigerian government has considered what we call the National Technical Team to also work with the hub. And the essence actually is to make agriculture a business and to assist the farmers. So also as a result of that, there is now budgetary allocation for some functions of the hub within the Nigerian government context beginning from the year 2026. And the essence is actually to reach 1 million farmers before the end of 2026, especially with the Nigeria Farmer Soil Health Card. And the hub is providing real technical backstopping to make sure that it works in Nigeria. We've simplified the soil health card so that all the technical jargons are off. So what we have done, and we have now have the pilot, it's like when somebody is sick and you go to the hospital and you have a card and the doctor says, okay, you have to go and do some tests and also. The same thing with the farmers. Each farmer has a unique code that is like a DNA. Then when he looks at the card, the nutrients are put in color. So if you see red, it means that it's soil need nutrient. If you see yellow or orange, and if you see green, so we'll be able to make sure that the farmer can visualize with the color in the card. Now from there, we'll be able to say, oh, I have low yield because my soil is not so fertile. You can talk to the agriculture extension, the officers comes either to the hub or through the Nigerian government to say, okay, this soil has nitrogen problem or phosphorus. So if you need to plant legumes like cowpea or you want to plant cereals, so be able to tell, okay, this is the amount of nutrient that you need. So it is actually now both crop specific and soil specific. And so farmers, whether they are even literate or not, can look at the color and now correlate with what is happening on their field. Where we know that the soils are not so fertile, and where they're a little bit fertile, some are acidic, some have some problems. So in order to correct this, we've now come with the idea of specialty fertilizer that OCP funded. IT is part of it as some national system. So the specialty fertilizer now are specific for crops. So and with that, a farmer, for example, can get up to 8 tons per hectare for maize. Where they are not fertile, then we also have what we call soil degradation. Then it means that the soil cannot actually support what the farmer is putting. So what we need now is to treat the soil, to make it to be more healthy, so that whatever the farmers put, it can get better returns on his investment in terms of yield and livelihood. But we have a very strong collaboration, the hub and the Nigerian government, in Nigeria Farmer Soil Health Card Project. And we also have the ACReSAL, where for now there are 3 watersheds that the hub is working in Jigawa, Kano, and Bauchi State in the north. Then we also have the soil values also. These things actually are tailored towards making sure that the soil is fertile and the farmers can get better returns on his yield. So these are flagship projects for Nigeria. Another one that is coming up is what we call the Agro Project. And Jigawa State, for example, actually met with the DDG. Apart from the federal government, state governments are also interested in bringing it to the sub-national government. So IT is going to be working with Jigawa State to make sure that the soils are reclaimed and farmers can get better returns from their farm when they plant.